whole purpose for this YouTube channel is to bring you guys value for free. So, have you ever started to succeed at anything in life, whether it's your job, you know, your business, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a hobby, whatever it is, and then once you start to succeed and people start recognizing that you're growing, you always have that one person that hates on what you're doing. Like, doesn't matter how good you're doing, they just find negative in it, right? Everybody who starts to succeed at anything they do is going to have haters. Now, this is a message that you hear a lot of Grant Cardone preaching, and you know, him saying, oh, you want to have haters and blah blah blah, and I don't think you should go out of your way to get people to dislike you. That's, you know, but it does happen naturally when you do things that other people wish they're doing. And for me, it's happened in my business as we've grown and become more successful, and by no means are we huge, but we're doing really well for ourselves in the short period of time we've been in business. And now that I've been on this channel, I've got just a handful of people, a very, very small amount of people that like to comment on my videos. Recently I had a guy who also commented on my videos here on YouTube, but also on Instagram. And the funny thing is, he reached out to me about probably 4 months ago, and I helped him out a lot for free. I took a lot of time, answered a lot of questions. He was in a weird place in life, and I did my best to guide him through it, and you know, starting his own business and all that. And then out of nowhere, he starts leaving just nasty comments. And why is that? It's simple, because he saw I was doing what he wanted to do, and this is not to toot my own horn, but he saw I was doing what he wanted to do, and for whatever reason he wasn't doing it. And most likely the reason he wasn't doing it was some pathetic excuse, and long story short, he knows that deep down, but the only way to make himself feel better about not doing what he's doing is by leaving nasty comments on people like me who are doing what he wants to do. So I hope that makes sense. But happens in anything. Some of my family members, as my business has grown, not only did they tell me in the beginning I couldn't do it, but now that they see me doing it, they see me, I work less hours than they do, I make more money than they do now owning my own company, they literally, it drives them freaking crazy, and they don't have a nice thing to say about it. And what that is just a hater, and you're gonna have them, and you can't let those people bring you down. When we go out and we market our business and we knock on doors and we put out postcards and people call the cops on us for door knocking in neighborhoods, they're haters. They're people who don't want you to win because they are miserable in their own life. Don't let miserable people bring you down and not allow you to hit your goals. When you come in contact with a hater or somebody who's miserable and tries to bring you down, push straight through, because those people do not matter. You don't want them in your life. And when you start to see people like that show up in your life, it probably means you're doing something good.